Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well. From wherever you watch this channel, I'd like to start this session by appreciating you so much for your support. If you wish to support us, just like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.
I, SAKAJA Arthur Johnson.
Now, this impeachment of SAKAJA
We have decided to impeach SAKAJA. No turning back. No turning back.
Initially, it was just like a story. Just like a story that we used to hear about regarding Gachagwa's impeachment. The impeachment will be tabled until Mwenge Mutuse surfaced with an impeachment motion. Now, SAKAJA is going to face the same music. What befell regarding Gachagua is what is going to befall regarding SAKAJA. And this was actualized by a meeting that was held at a secret location, I think within Westlands. In that secret location, there are videos which have been shared about MCAs who are celebrating the fact that they are going to kick out SAKAJA, and they are also going to kick out Mushiri, who is the deputy governor. Mind you, this impeachment is a bit unique. Two people are going to go home. Now, the MCAs have vowed that they want to make sure that when Christmas approaches, SAKAJA will be a normal citizen and not a governor. So I'd like you to pay attention to this couple of videos.
We have decided to impeach SAKAJA. We have decided to impeach SAKAJA. No turning back. No turning back. We have decided to impeach SAKAJA. We have decided to impeach SAKAJA. We have decided to impeach SAKAJA. No turning back. No We have decided to impeach SAKAJA. No turning back. No turning back.
Now, going by the videos, ladies and gentlemen, that is an indication that the members of the county assembly are already in celebratory mood. Remember, if this impeachment takes place, SAKAJA is kicked out and his deputy, or both of them are kicked out, the speaker is going to take over for 60 days. Then, of course, what's going to happen is that some election is going to take place. Now, in the event that SAKAJA is kicked out and is going to be impeached anyway, and the Senate upholds the impeachment, it will be up to the president back then to now, it's up to the president. The president might decide to protect him. You see, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. The county assembly will impeach the governor. The senators might also confirm the impeachment or, based on a budget, might opt to reinstate him. But if they impeach SAKAJA, I'm looking at a possibility of William RUTO protecting SAKAJA. Now, that is not something that people in Nairobi want to see happen, because some of them are complaining that SAKAJA's leadership, sio ile ambayo walitarajia. They had expected much from him, but what is delivering, peanuts. It's not even delivering. In fact, some of the complaints here are that SAKAJA has been using goons to terrorize the people. Well, of course, I think that is a complaint that was launched the moment there was some demonstrations in Nairobi. Now, I want to pay attention to this. Earlier on last week, Raila Amolo Odinga convened a meeting. At this meeting, is believed that SAKAJA was in attendance. It's believed that a couple of other leaders in the county were also in attendance. Now, the move was to try to contain the MCAs so that they don't actualize their threat of impeaching SAKAJA. So people thought that this issue had been settled because there was talk about around 300,000 that had been floated to to try to convince the MCAs not to impeach the governor. Someone has argued that these MCAs pia ni wajanja. Whenever they want money, they launch an impeachment on you. So they impeach you, knowing very well that the Senate is going to reinstate you. So they simply impeach you to terrorize you so that you conform to their demands. So these are some of the things which have been said by many Kenyans, that impeachments are normally tools by MCAs to punish the governors, knowing very well that these impeachments are going to fail because, honestly speaking, we are in 2025, towards the end of 2025, so we only left with 2026. If an election is to be held about a governor, it's not going to happen now. Take, for example, if they table the impeachment motion, it goes through the three stages. If I'm not wrong, I think that is what it normally happens. If they table the impeachment motion and then it sails through, then maybe say in a week or 2 weeks time, SAKAJA and his deputy are both removed from office, and the speaker is to take over for 60 days. 60 days, when will that elapse? That will be in 2026 already, because 60 days, assuming the end of September, is all about the impeachment of the two. Now the speaker takes over. Now we have October and November. October and November, the speaker is in control of the county. Now in December, we have December, whereby now election can be held, Nairobi County elections. A new governor is actually elected into office, so takes over in January. So this governor will actually manage the county for 1 year, 2026, and then 2027 there is again election threat. So the government will only work for 1 year, the other year near election, the other year is for election. So this is the reality that I think these MCAs needs to look at, whether they think that after impeaching SAKAJA, it's really going to be, things are going to go their way. Most likely what I'm looking at here matters this whole thing is that most likely William Ruto is going to defend SAKAJA. I am telling you a honest observation. If the impeachment sailed through in the county, in the Senate, the last person who's going to remember the case of Wambora, the governor for Embu. The governor for Embu got protection from the president back then. He was impeached several times, but all the time he got the protection from the president back then, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So in the 2 terms that Wambora served as a governor of Embu, he had a very difficult time because most of the time impeachments were always being launched against him. So I think if I look at all the governors in Kenya, I think the second most impeached governor ni Wambora after Kawira Mwangaza. If not Kawira Mwangaza is the first one, then Wambora is the first one. But one of them was impeached the most. We know the recent one is Kawira Mwangaza, but Wambora also had the same predicament. So SAKAJA is going to face the music. This was done to Sonko. Remember the case of Sonko, when Sonko was impeached, and then it came out that this impeachment was sponsored by someone, and Sonko ought not to have been impeached, but he was impeached. So SAKAJA is going to face the same predicament. Remember, this time round, even after Raila Odinga attempted to protect him, because we were told by some people like Maverick Aoko that SAKAJA, that Raila Odinga attempted to protect SAKAJA against the impeachment. But this impeachment is either way going to take place. So either this is something that has been crafted to create an impression that we are kicking out this governor, well, they know very well that the Senate is going to protect him, or the president is going to protect him. How is this a way of eating the county money so that the governor is pressured na tume pesa pale watu watulie ndio hizi mambo zisifanyike? Is that the case, ladies and gentlemen? So just go below in the comment section and you can tell us about your take on this issue of SAKAJA. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed. Thank you once again for choosing YOLENO TV as your favorite political channel.